ovation!
What an amazing moment. We are blessed.
So poor Cody is trending on Twitter, and I was trying to figure out how to convey my thoughts, right? I ate some food, I came back. So if you guys don't know, long story short, Cody might not finish the story, or probably isn't. And in this photo that I'll put up on the screen, they had Roman and The Rock ending the show face to face. So just to give you guys a quick synopsis of the situation, Roman Reigns comes out, he cuts a promo, he's roasting Seth Rollins. He says that that title is the B title, and he tells Cody, if you want to take a crack at the top title one more time, you're more than welcome to do that. And I actually like that line because he wasn't implying that he was going to beat Cody again. He was simply saying, Cody, you probably should choose me, without begging him to, which is what he said he would do. He's like, I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to beg Cody to make a choice to choose me. But if you want to crack at the top title, Cody comes out. He says that he wants to take everything from Roman Reigns. Now it's sounding a bit more personal, right? We're starting to get into the heat of things. Only with that portion that I had the problem with was Cody immediately said that he was going to choose Roman Reigns and allowed Roman to disrespect the World Heavyweight Championship instead of maybe at least sticking up for it a little bit, while still maybe parlaying that to making his decision with Roman and explaining, which he did technically explain. He explained that Bruno held the title. He explained that they gave that title to his father and then took it away from him. The one that Roman's holding, I mean. So it does make sense. Like, he did, and essentially, in a way, parlay why he was choosing Roman again. But then he went on to explain that he had him closer dead to rights than anyone else he's ever been in the ring with. Cody explained to Roman that he was close to beating him. And, that, I was feeling that. What I wanted him to maybe do was just maybe put over the World Heavyweight Championship a little bit more. Because it really seemed like in this specific scenario with not only just Rock and Roman, but Cody and Roman, it really did seem like Seth was like the ugly duckling in the corner that they just gave a consolation prize to because of whatever. And with that, we obviously know USA Network told him to create the title, right? Because Roman wasn't there full time, whatever. That was one of my issues with it. The second thing was Cody says that he took consultations from multiple people and that he wasn't going to face Roman at WrestleMania. He never said he would face him later. He never said he would face him earlier. What he said was he was not going to face him at WrestleMania. Once he said that, I got a little sad. I'm not going to lie. Then The Rock's music hit. And I said this on stream. I was like, well, what if The Rock comes out during Cody and Roman? And he did. And I was memeing. I was trolling. I didn't think he would actually come forward. So The Rock comes out, hugs Cody, starts whispering in his ear. Maybe he said, hey, I'm going to owe you one, bud, or something. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever he said is their business. Cody gives Roman and Rock the ring. When this happened, Cody literally looked like he was about to cry. Cody looked so sad. I don't know if that was Cody, acting or maybe he couldn't keep it in. His emotions, I mean. The man looked heartbroken.
But the fact that Dwayne is in the main event of WrestleMania next year and I'm not makes me sick.
And the argument that I have with this is, yes, on paper, Rock and Roman is the bigger match, but it does not need the freaking title. Am I saying that they're going to get to WrestleMania and Roman's still going to be champion? No, because Cody could technically fight Roman at the Elimination Chamber. Even though Roman wasn't advertised at this point in time, keep in mind your World Heavyweight Championship champion is injured and CM Punk is also injured. So what are they going to do at the Elimination Chamber? Are they going to maybe have a US title contenders match for, that? And then they do, I don't even know what they can do because CM Punk is injured, right? And the argument could have been maybe CM Punk wins that and finds his way to Seth Rollins. Cody already won the Royal Rumble, so he doesn't need to be in the chamber. Obviously, because he's going to fight a champion. He's probably going to fight Seth. Or he would fight Seth at this point because Rock and Roman. And then there's Gunther. Gunther, I don't think can go there just because of certain restrictions that were in place. I heard Fightful talking about it earlier. So what are they going to do? At that point, I started to think, and I'm like, okay, well, they can do a women's match type of deal. They can put the championship of Rhea Ripley in there and have Becky Lynch win that, I guess, if they want to do Becky versus Rhea. Boom, case closed. That's one chamber match, right? And then the second one, you put the US champion in there. Logan did technically say he was going to face someone. Nick Aldis is going to announce who that is. Maybe they put Logan in the chamber. I don't think they will that close to WrestleMania. But the only other thing I can see is a tag team elimination chamber match. Maybe for the guys, right? They put tag teams in there and they have them fight it out. Well, actually, no, because they announced that they're going to do a one-on-one tag team match tonight. If Pete Dunne and Butch, I'm tweaking. If Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne win their tag team match next week, then they fight the Judgment Day at Elimination Chamber. So the only other way that they can do this is if they do something to figure out what's going to happen with Cody, and then they do maybe a Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. So they could do that and have that person face Gunther. They could have Sheamus return. He could be in there. They could throw Chad Gable in there, etc., right? That's what they can do for the 2 chamber matches. I would imagine they're only going to do 2. And then you go back to Cody Rhodes. So Cody faces Roman at Elimination Chamber. It's still a pretty big crowd, but it's not WrestleMania. I feel like at that point, he's getting a secondary consolation victory, where it's like, here you go, bud, we owe you this, right? And then, Rock and Roman fight at WrestleMania. Now, the other reason that I was thinking of was, what if they put Rock and Roman at WrestleMania? Because Roman's going to beat The Rock, and it'll extend Roman Reigns' title reign. And so, looking at the numbers, right now, Hulk Hogan has the number 3 longest reign at 1474. Roman Reigns' current championship reign, as of today, he has been Universal Champion for 1,252 days. He'd have to hold the title until after SummerSlam for him to beat Hulk Hogan's record, which is what I think WWE wants. I think WWE wants, a newer guy in the top 3. He would literally have to hold the belt until like 2028 or something like that for him to beat Bruno Sammartino. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, they probably are gonna have him maybe lose after SummerSlam, maybe Clash at the Castle again if they do it in September or whatever it is that they do in September. Because if you do the date from now until August 1st, that's 180 something days. Hold on, I had the math right here. That was 180 something days. So basically he'd be at 1433. He would still need to hold the title another 41 days after that, which is like a month and a half almost. So he'd have to basically be champion until like October for him to beat Hulk Hogan's reign. Are they really going to hold off on Cody beating Roman all the way till October? Are they going to have him win at Survivor Series? Like, what are they doing? What are they doing here? So at this point, maybe it isn't about the title reign, right? But what could it be about? Why? And again, this is me for now just assuming Rock is going to be main eventing against Cody or Roman because of what Cody said. What are they going to do with Cody? How does he fit in here? 2 years of story build up, and this is, mind you, I have been a part of WWE's worst times. I watched WWE in 2019 and I did not miss a single show. So what are they going to do here? Honestly, dude, I feel really bad for Cody if that really is what they're doing. I don't even know how else to verbalize this, bro. I was going to try and make a shorter video and it ended up being freaking 8 minutes. Let me know what y'all think. I'm pretty sure I missed a whole bunch of things that I'm going to regret not putting in the video. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to talk about this. Like, it is what it is, bro. This is my raw live reaction to what happened. I'm not sitting here thinking, right? I didn't write a script or anything. I don't have people that I can bounce talking off of and maybe remember things. I don't have like a co-host or anything, which would be nice. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for everybody who subscribed.